There was a time when one place held the voice of an entire city, where decisions were made and authority was felt without question. Hi Morians, welcome to another episode of our series exploring Ibadan with the global mall. Last week we started from the beginning, the foundation of Ibadan. But today we move forward because once a place begins to grow, it needs leadership and it needs structure. And that brings us to one of the most iconic landmarks in the city of Ibadan, Mapo Hall. Now, this building didn't just appear overnight. The construction started in 1925 and took about 4 years to be completed. Finally, it was opened in 1929. At the time, it reportedly cost £24,000, which was a very significant amount then. The foundation stone was laid by William Erskine Ross, who was a resident of Oyo Province then. And when it was completed, it was officially opened by Sir Graham Thompson during the reign of Oba Bola Ladugbolu alongside Baale Shitu Oyewole. This was a place where decisions were made, where matters affecting the people were discussed, and where authority was exercised. Mapo Hall became one of the physical places where leadership structure was expressed and organized more formally. It also later served as a colonial administrative center, which introduced new layers of governance and bureaucracy into the existing systems. So in one space, you see both traditional authority and colonial influence intersecting, and that is important because Mapo Hall isn't just about architecture or location. It tells the story of how the leadership in Ibadan evolved. It shows how a city defines itself, not just by how it fights, but how it governs. And that transition is what allowed Ibadan to grow into a major urban center. So when you're looking at Mapo Hall today, you're not just looking at an ordinary old building, you're looking at a symbol of structure and leadership. And even today, the presence of Mapo Hall reminds us that leadership is not just about position, it is about responsibility, it is about influence, and also it is about impact. And that will be all on today's episode. Next week, we explore a different side of Ibadan, one that tells a story of growth, wealth, and economic power. Remember, the past is never just the past, it is our teacher. I'll see you next week for the continuation of our series. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, Morians.